Coming up is a 30-minute workout to do before your wedding. So I'm getting married soon and I'm a certified personal trainer and group fitness instructor. If a bride-to-be asked me what I do before my big day, this is it. It's a total body cardio and strength routine that's going to help you look your absolute best on your wedding day. And even if you're not getting married, this is the perfect workout to do before a big event. Grab a set of moderate to heavy dumbbells and a mat. Are you ready? Let's go. All right, let's get started with our warm-up. Let's bring those feet nice and wide. 2 big deep breaths to start. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, let it go. Again, one more time. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, let it go. Let's go ahead and get started with some knee circles. So you're gonna bring those knees together. Big circles around as we wake up the ankles and the knees, making sure they're nice and loose and warm, because we are gonna be doing a little bit of jumping today. Let's go ahead and reverse the circle. It's gonna be the perfect blend of total body cardio and strength. Let's go ahead and bring those feet out nice and wide. You're gonna pull an imaginary bar to your chest as you kick your heel up to your booty. We have 3 blocks of work. Each block has 4 exercises. We'll go 45 seconds each move with a 15-second rest and a couple of rounds to really get that burn going. Let's go ahead and start bringing that knee up, starting to wake up your low abs as you drive the knee to the belly button. Think of finding a standing crunch. We're also waking up the hip flexors here as well. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go into a prisoner squat with a twist. So feet nice and wide, elbows nice and wide as well. Squat position, find a twist at the top, crunching your opposite elbow to your knee. I am so excited for my upcoming wedding. So brides-to-be or mothers of the bride, I hope you guys are excited as well. Or if you're just doing this because you want an awesome workout, you are welcome as well. Let's go 2 more. One thing that I don't want to stress about, because wedding planning is stressful, we'll go into a dynamic hamstring stretch, is how I look and feel on my wedding day. So if you are here and you have plenty of time before your wedding, keep doing these workouts so that we can prepare ourselves to be our physical best and our mental best as well. We want to look good, but we also want to feel good too. So we're getting those good feelings by getting that nice endorphin rush at the end of our workouts, and it's going to translate into how we feel on our wedding day. We'll go into an inchworm, plank position. You're gonna walk those hands back towards the toes, roll up to the top. There's a lot to do when it comes to wedding planning. So it's important that we just find ways to manage our stress. One of those ways is exercising, staying consistent with that. Let's go 1 more. Hold your plank position, zip up your feet, runner's lunge. Step it to the outside of the hand, reach that hand up towards the sky, finding a spinal twist, come back down and switch. Try to drop that heel down towards the floor. Keep your hips down in your transition. Let's go 1 more on the side. And then you're gonna go ahead, walk those hands back towards your toes, roll on up to a stand, find a nice easy jog in place, just waking things up, and you can hold this jog here while I demo the next exercise. So we're gonna be starting with a neutral full thruster. So I want you to grab a moderate set of weights. You're gonna start with your feet shoulder distance apart, dumbbells loaded at the shoulders. You're gonna come down into a squat, thrust those hips forward, pop those dumbbells up to the sky, and repeat. So go ahead and grab your dumbbells now. We're here for 45 seconds, and then we'll go to the next exercise. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Drop it down, pop it up, reset. Down, pop it up, reset. Full body exercise. Everything's getting touched, mostly booty, quads, core, shoulders. Now I want you to find a weight that challenges you within these 45 seconds. You're gonna be able to do this again for another round. So I want you to find that weight where you're like getting uncomfortable, Heart rate's coming up. Muscles are feeling it. One more. And rest. Good. Next up, lateral lunge. Step it nice and wide. Come to center, hammer curl at the top, and then you're gonna go ahead, switch other side. Keep your moderate weights. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Dumbbells frame the shin, palms face in as you curl it up to the shoulders and switch. So now we're getting into your outer glutes, inner thighs, booty, and bicep curls, biceps. The reason why I do this workout before my wedding is that it focuses on everything. Calorie burn, muscle gain, cardio, perfect blend of everything. And it's short, only 30 minutes, right? Last one, and rest. Good. Drop one dumbbell. We're gonna go into an alternating snatch. So starting from the floor, you're gonna grab that dumbbell, zip up an imaginary jacket, zip it back down, and then switch arms. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So it comes up, come down, and switch at the bottom. Now notice how my arm bends through. Bring that bicep right next to the ear, and then zip it back down. In your squat, make sure your chest is lifted higher than the hips. No rounding of the spine. Thrust those hips forward, squeeze the glutes at the top. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Now you can use that dumbbell. I'm gonna use a heavier one for dumbbell soccer taps just because I don't want it to jump around. You're gonna tap the dumbbell with your toes or balls of the feet. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So a little bit of cardio here. If you need a low impact option, step tap. Pump those arms. Core nice and tight. Focus on your breath. Ten seconds. Three, 2, 1, and rest. All right, going back to the top, starting with your neutral full thruster. Feel free to stick with the same weights, or if you want to challenge yourself, go a little bit heavier. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Control your breath. I don't want to give away details about my wedding dress, but like most dresses, the upper body is being shown. So I'm going to be paying lots of attention to my back and my shoulders. And my biceps and my triceps, pretty much everything. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. We're gonna go into a lateral lunge to your hammer curl. Now remember, as far as building muscle goes, happens in the gym. We go in 3, 2, 1, happens in your workouts. But when it comes to actually showing it, comes to what you eat in the kitchen. So my biggest advice is to start creating changes now so that you don't have to rush or do anything extreme a few weeks before your big day. Build the lifestyle, build the foundation now so that you don't have to get in shape. you simply stay in shape. And that, my friend, is so much easier than crash dieting on your way to your wedding. 3, 2, 1, rest. We're gonna go into an alternating snatch. I'm gonna go a little bit heavier on this one. I'm gonna go a little fewer reps, but I'm going heavier. Here we go. We take up in 3, 2, 1, let's go. This is meant to be a power move. It's really not your arms doing the work, it's like your entire body, especially your hips. As they thrust forward, that's what creates momentum to bring that dumbbell up. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Good. Coming up, soccer taps. Woo! Getting a little toasty. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Remember, you cannot out-train a poor diet. So as much as you're working out, you gotta pay attention to what you eat. And it's not just about eating less, it's about eating right. You got 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, rest. 1 minute break. Awesome job. Grab a quick sip of water, towel down. We're moving on to block number 2. Whew. Okay, we feeling good? 4 new exercises, 2 rounds. Starting with an alternating uppercut with power. So what that looks like, 2 moderate to light dumbbells in your hands, palms facing in. You're gonna bring it up right above the head, come back down. Quick, slow. Quick, slow. Elbows are staying off the ribs the entire time, and the arm never straightens out. So we're getting biceps and shoulders. Okay. Taking off in 10 seconds. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So dumbbells are pretty much like right at my chin, and it just goes right above the head. Try not to lean back. $15. You have 3, 2, 1, and a rest. Good. We're gonna go into a reverse lunge with a torso rotation. So 1 dumbbell at the chest, lunge it back, rotate to the same side as your front leg, and then switch. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Try to drop that back knee as low as you can, finding that twist in your obliques, which are responsible for rotation. You know, I was really stressed in the very beginning, just like researching all the venues, figuring out, okay, what can I afford in our budget? Realizing that I was priced out on many, many different venues. But now that we locked in a venue, I'm getting more and more excited because now I'm getting into the creative aspect of decorating, and I'm personally excited about doing some DIY projects. And rest we'll go into an upright row to a lateral raise. So moderate weights to light weights. Elbows come high and wide, and then out to the side. Right there. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I see it as a fun way to not only save money, but like to do something at night rather than just like binge watching Netflix, which I normally do. So at least I'll be doing something creative and fun, and I have a lot of time before my wedding. I have over 1 year at the time of this recording. But I'm already thinking about the small details. I think us women do that. Men, they're just like, they just want to show up. They just want to party and have a good time. And I'm thinking about all the small little details. We have 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, next move, cardio. We're just gonna go into front shuffles. So shuffling front and back, pump those arms. If you wanna take a low impact option, just step it out, march it. 3, 2, 1, go. Keep those knees soft. I don't know about you, but I am most excited about the dancing. I mean, Michael and I are huge dancers. We start the dance floor when we go to weddings. And it's our wedding, like, come on. We're thinking of spending an extra hour with the DJ just so that we can really extend our time on the dance floor. 3, 2, 1, rest. Going back to the top, starting with your uppercut with power. We've got to work on that endurance, right? If you're gonna be dancing all night, we gotta be in shape for it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Focus on your breath, slow it down. As I was saying in the last block, really focus on the lifestyle habits, the things that you know you should be doing, even if it's not your wedding, right? We should all be prioritizing consistent workouts. Always prioritizing eating our vegetables and our fruits, limiting our processed food intake. 3, 2, 1, and rest. So even if you're not training for an event, these are things that we need to just master and create discipline for and create habits around. 3, 2, 1, rest, or work, not rest. Reverse lunge with your rotation. And I'm telling you, it's taken me a long, long time to develop these habits so that they feel just a part of my routine. But I will say, I still fall into bad habits of, just laying on the couch doing nothing, maybe taking a couple days off or eating crappy foods. But as soon as I notice a pattern, I try to get right back on track. But you also have to make sure that you are leaving room for conscious indulgence, finding a balance. And rest, we'll go into upright to lateral raise. For me, I always make sure that I can have some treats, maybe every day or every week, it really just depends. 3, 2, 1. And I can consciously make those decisions because I know that 80 to 90% of the time, I'm making really great choices. So yeah, it's okay to have chocolate every single night if you want. I do. Yes, I'll have 1 to 2 drinks on the weekends if I'm out. But I know that my foundation is set to afford those indulgences and not let it hold me back for too much. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Last move, we'll go into your front shuffles, cardio, and then we'll get a 1-minute break again. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Just focus on your breath. Pretend you're dancing in the middle of the dance floor. Hey, ho, all eyes on you. $15. Three, 2, 1, and rest. All right, 1-minute break. Grab a sip of water, towel down. We have 1 more block of work, 4 more exercises, 2 rounds, and you are done. So, get ready. We'll be starting off with a suitcase deadlift. So, you'll wanna use your heaviest weights for this one, if you have them. Your heavy weights are gonna be by your side, feet shoulder distance apart, shoulders back, proud chest. Hinge from those hips as if you're lifting up 2 suitcases, and then you're gonna stand right back up. So it's kind of like a squat and a deadlift at the same time. You're hinging from the hips, but also you're getting a nice big bend in the knees. Back is flat the entire time. And then thrust those hips forward, stand up nice and tall. All right, let's grab some heavy weights for this one, yeah? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So this move gets core, hamstrings, booty, quads, shoulder stability. Send those hips back. Couple more. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, drop those weights. We'll go into a bear to a kick through. So bear position, knees are soft. You're gonna kick 1 foot through, come back to your bear, and switch. Time starts now. So I'm hovering, kick the inside leg through, come back in, and switch. Now, option here, you can just drop a hip down and then come back up. Drop a hip down, come back up. So this is getting a lot. Quads, shoulders, core. Ten seconds. Try to keep those hips down. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, stand on up. We're gonna go into an inchworm, chest to floor push-up, and then back to your inchworm. So come on down, drop all the way down to the floor, peel yourself off, repeat. Time starts now. So full release of your body down to the floor. And try to pick yourself up 1 single line from head to heels. If you need an option, drop down to the knees first. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good, final exercise. We're gonna go into a boat and then we add a bicycle crunch. So shoulder blades are lifted, boat position with your legs, cross opposite elbow to knee. 3,
2, 1. Let's go. Keep your elbows wide. And crunch it in like this. And legs extended. Keep your chin off your chest. You have 3, 2, rest. All right, but not for long. Back up, suitcase deadlift. Here we go. I know it goes quick. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Focus on your posture. If you need to drop weight because you're losing your form or you're too tired, please do. Ten seconds. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. We'll go into your bear kick through. All right. I think this is my least favorite move. It's so good for you, but it's my least favorite move because it's so hard. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Just try your best. Just like in marriage, how you're making like a lifelong commitment to your partner, make sure you're making a lifelong commitment to bettering yourself and your health and your fitness and your attitude and your personal growth as a human being. As long as we have a heartbeat, we should never stop learning and growing. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Come on up. Go into your inchworm. Push up. Drop it all the way down to the floor. Come back up. Whew. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good news. We have 2 more minutes and you are done. Literally every muscle is being worked in this workout. This is probably one of my favorite workouts I've created because I wanted to make sure that you are getting such an amazing, comprehensive 30-minute workout. Couple more seconds. And time. Last and final move. Come on down, boat to bicycle crunch. Here we go. Shoulders up, elbows wide. 3, 2, 1, let's go. You can try lowering your legs down a little bit further. One, and rest. Woo. Amazing job. When you're ready, you can stand on up, towel down, give yourself a pat on the back because you are getting wedding ready. I hope you enjoyed today's workout. If you did, please like, comment below, and let me know what your favorite move was or how you're feeling. I love to hear your feedback always. And if you want to double up because you're like hustling and you want to get in tip-top shape, check out this video here. It is a good one. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe so that you can get notified every single time I post a new workout video. And in case you haven't grabbed my free quick start guide for women, please do so in the link in the description below, because I share a free grocery list, nutrition tips, and fitness tips, so definitely grab that. As always, claim your crown.